Hello guys, I'm just coming to you with a short little video on how to make your military bun for cadets, because I understand that some of you have been having some problems with your hair, but I've always had pretty long, thick, curly-ish hair. So I've learned to perfect it over the years, so I thought I'd give you some tips on how to do it. Let's see what I use, the products that I use. So these are hair pins. They're like bobby pins, but they're a bit longer, a bit wider, and they're better to use for like thick hair. When you've got a lot of hair, you've got to cram it to a bun. And then the humble bobby pin. And a hair bobble, I usually use two. Something close to your hair colour works. And a hairnet, I like these, which are full-size hairnets instead of bun hairnets, because they work well to, you know, grab the hair, get it in there, rather than the bun hairnets, which don't really do much. So, first things first, brush your hair out, and then we're going to get a brush and brush it all to the back. You can include your parting if you want to or not, just make sure that it's all to the back, nice and smooth, with a hairbrush. Lovely jubbly. If you were using products like gel or hairspray, which you would use on a parade, or a longer day when you've got to have this for ages, something like Remembrance Parade, you would spray the hairspray first, or the hair gel, and then brush it, and that'll make you nice and uniform at the back. Fantastic, and I'm just going to secure it sort of in the middle of my head, towards the lower area, just because of the beret. If you put it right in the middle, then the bun itself is going to sit a little bit above the line of the beret. So nice and tight as you can make it go. Ponytail. And then we're going to twist it. Just make sure you're not twisting it to within an inch of its life like that, or braiding it. So a lot of people tend to twist it really tightly, or they braid it. That's really not good, because what you're doing there is creating a really hard, like, material that's really, really tricky to pin into. It's going to be really frustrating for you when you actually try and make that bun good. So what you want to do is take it, twist it loosely, just so you can twist it in something around your head, nice and loose, and then just twist it around into a bun. Lovely jubbly, and then grab another hair bubble and tie that. Make sure the hair bubble's going all the way to the base of your ponytail, not sitting above it like some people do. It's just going to make everything much neater. There we go, nice and secure. It's already looking pretty good. But we're just going to add a hairnet, some pins to that to make it look a little bit neater. Oh, she can't find the pins. Oh, the hairnet. Right, hairnet. Full-size hairnet is best because you can put it on there and then pull it so it gets all the flowers in there. So if you've got quite layered hair or quite thin hair, or maybe some split ends, this works quite well to get all the hair nice and contained into the bun. Right, then we're going to pin it. You're going to push the bun close to your head, and then we're going to pin it to the head itself. So I'm grabbing the pin and scooping some hair up and pinning it in like that. Just to get a bit more of a close-up on what we're doing here, it's essentially, I'm not just putting it flat in the hair, I'm grabbing a little bit of hair from the base with one end of the pin, like that, and then scooping it, twisting it into the actual hair. It's a little bit tricky to perfect, but it's just going to make sure the bun is actually working for you. If you're just lying your bobby pins or your hairpins horizontal to the hair, it's not really doing anything. So, put them all around your head until you feel like it's secure. I usually put about, I don't know, 5 in. If you have a fringe or little wispy bits, anything like that, that's not going to get pulled back into the bun, you'd use bobby pins for those. You can also use hair gel, or if it's just a casual parade night, like a green night perhaps, you can use a hair band. One that's like hair coloured would work fine. Make sure it's all nice and slick, and shake your head around a bit, make sure it's nice and lovely. That's your hair done. Right, what if you've got short hair? No, I didn't cut my hair just for this video. Right, what if you've got short hair? It's really, really tricky if you've got short hair, but here's what you want to do. You want to scrape it all to the back and use a brush. Don't use this brush, I've since learned. You want to use a brush with a lot of teeth in it, maybe like a round brush or a ball brush. Something with a lot of teeth that's really going to grab all the hair. In this clip I've actually got a fringe, and it makes it even harder. So yeah, something with a lot of bristles can work really, really well. And then tie it up the best you can in the middle of your head, as best you can. Yeah, this clip was filmed a little while ago and I have gotten a bit better at it since then. You want to get the wispy bits in the bottom and secure them with bobby pins. I can't use hairpins anymore because it's too short, so if anyone wants a crap load of hairpins, then you know where to come from. Yes, and you can't really do much else with this. You can't put a hairnet on it because it looks like that. What you can do, in a pinch, is you can kind of fold over the ends and pin them in like that, which gives it a little bit more of a bun shape. But yeah, that's what you want to do. Hope this was helpful to you. I know it's a little bit complicated, but you should get the knack of it sooner or later.